And the matriarch of Greer Industries is a woman, by the way, my grandmother. But it is what she created and what she did at the turn of the century still resonates today if we would have that opportunity in this country to bring back capitalism the way that my grandmother had those fruits and really enjoyed it. And when you have a stimulus program that is almost a joke across the country today, and when you have a scenario of more regulators and certainly more professional politicians, and certainly what you're seeing most recently is politically correct appointments to try to get this country moving, we're in dire straits. There's no question about it.
Would you share with us, please, John, your family story of how your family first got involved in business, and then we can end by what you learned from it?
Well, my family came here from Wales in the 1880s, and we've been in the steel business, banking business, and as you went over several of the other businesses we've been in. But my grandmother was the matriarch of all of our family, and she was somebody that was just brilliant. She had 10 United States patents to her credit before the year 1920. She was the first person to ever put on an FM station in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She put on an ultra-high frequency television station. She put together masses of coal interest, certainly steel interest, and currently today we operate the largest aggregate division in limestone in the state of West Virginia and the surrounding areas. But most everything that our family has been blessed with started with Mrs. Greer, and just, wonderful story.
What did you learn in your experience in business?
I've learned that when you have an opportunity and when you can make money and be successful, that you ought to try to do the best that you possibly can do it. And when you're in an arena that penalizes the potential for making money and to return on investment and to have capitalism the way that it should be, as a capitalist or somebody that is looking for the best opportunity and the best place to be, America has to serve that as the foothold, and we have lost that direction in this country right now, and that's why a lot of people are suffering out there. And government doesn't produce jobs. Government doesn't have any money. It's the private sector that produces money. It's the private sector that produces the jobs and the goods, and we've got to get
John,
back on track.
Could your grandmother start her business empire today in this climate?
Well, it would take her a long, long time to do it and a lot of expensive permits to do it, but knowing my grandmother, she could do it. But it would take a lot more effort than we know at the turn of the century.